One of the hidden gems in college football, Merlin Olsen Field at Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Boise State
really hope so, man.
And the Utah State Aggies. Along with David,
we ain't done too hot this season. Lost his guy off spot.
In this one, Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. And the Broncos will kick off first, and here we go.
Hey.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The run inside. It's Wormley. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Boldy. Got his man. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Quarterback changing the play. Rides to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, it's Wormley. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. And he
run right into it.
swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Broncos will go for it here on 4th down. This is a designed run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always want to go for it.
Hits inside. It's Gaines. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Right at the line. Turning it on. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Scoreless as we head into the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Moves the pocket. It's Boley. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Second down to the air. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Moving out to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Look out! And down he goes.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Run in the red zone. It's Wormley. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll move the tight end. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's Bowling. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Oh,
and they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Boise State ready to send up that offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Pass, it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Trying to get started. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Fucking stupid shit, dog. Ain't nobody catch the fucking football, man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. If you can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Wants to throw one first. Spits it out to the back. Right side, it's
That's all he's doing, bro, is getting motherfuckers to run across each other to get you to fucking go. That's bullshit, dog.
Defenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Wants to throw. It's Bowling. Left side is Haynes. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Wormley. He's loose. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got.
Fucking dog shit, bro.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Drops back on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bates. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The throw. Finds his target down the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Timeout taken by Boise State. 2nd time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Going into triple coverage, man. I'm doing everything you're not supposed to be doing,
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got it behind the line. It's Riley. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off 1 final play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 5 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Gators with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season.
Boise State has him back ready to go to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Ain't nothing been working this game, dog. All he's doing is blitzing.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Riley. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Quick give. It's Riley. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this is probably... the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Dropping back, it's Herrera. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that.
Come on, big man, or tight end blog, bro.
The defense wins
What was that?
Was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get a push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively.
Get the fuck out of here, dog!
On this drive, great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to
What
the
fuck was that?
Really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a
That
big
is
surprise.
crazy,
This defense knows
dog.
what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and 9. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Comes down, it's Wormley.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Straight ahead, it's Wormley. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Sets his feet, it's Bowley. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And winning first downs is a priority for our defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Unloads in the nick of time.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Burrowing for yardage. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the
What the fuck was, like, even that, dog? Bro, it's been all game, it's been bull fucking shit. It was a perfect throw. How the fuck was it behind him? How did it fucking lag him doing that? Bro, just, it's been the whole fucking game, man. The whole game. The whole fucking game, dog.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Herrera. Between the hashes, it's Wagner. Bring him down.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access.
Bro, he's at everything, bro.
The receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The run inside. It's Gaines. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead in hand and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Sets his feet, it's Bowling. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Touchdown, Aggie. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Might as well run him again.
Why is he running into the fucking players, bro? You have a hole that is literally a fucking dump truck can run or drive right through it, dog, and you run right to the motherfucking player right there, bro. Fucking ridiculous.
Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten half wants to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, it's Riley. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Third and long coming up. Looking for a man, it's Herrera. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this game.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on fourth down. Oh,
he fucking drops it.
All the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
He now has 106 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires to the big fella. Just steamrolling the defense. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Tight end now in motion. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. On the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on third down. Trying to pound it in. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Trying to pound it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Gets rid of it.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You